Ty, to start with you, just that 7-minute stretch where you just kind of exploded, hit 3 threes, broke someone's ankles, and then broke someone's ankles again. 11 points in that span. Just one of those where you got that confidence flowing and just ball got in your hands and it was going up and you knew it was going in.
Yeah, I mean, I just needed to see one go in before that. I think Mike hit me on a skip. I see one go in, so I just kept getting them up and they were falling. So.
They cut it to 5 early in the half, and it's obviously, I mean, I don't think it's a secret. It's been a problem at times this year holding leads and holding big leads, but you guys fire right back. You stretch it to 20, and they never got it back within 10. Do you think that Cal win last week or 2 weeks ago now, where you kind of held off a team at the end and grinded one out, do you think that's given you that confidence and kind of that peace of mind that you guys can finish these games and not have those doubts creep in that maybe they did early in the year?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like you said, it gave us some confidence for sure. I think so. We knew we could win those games, but when you actually do win them, that obviously helps building that confidence. And we had the little break or whatever, came back and locked in, so we got it done.
Andrej, over the last, I think, 6 or 7 games now, you're averaging almost 10 points a game. It just seems that you've really found your flow and found your rhythm. And the one thing, I guess, to me that stood out is, you hit the couple threes early, you miss a couple, but rather than, defer, you keep shooting. Have you kind of gotten that confidence, or have the coaches kind of instilled with you that even if you miss a couple, you're a shooter and shooters got to shoot?
Yeah, I mean, shooters got to shoot. Like you said, I'm getting comfortable on the court. Not only like shooting the ball, also like rebounds and like ball handling, passing the ball. So definitely getting comfortable on the court.
There's no apparent reason I'm asking this, but what do you guys think of Noah Williams' play tonight?
I think once he turned it on, he can't turn it off.
Hey, it's Andrej. I'll start with you. How much of a challenge is it to play consistently when you're coming off a week-long pause and not a whole lot of practice time?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard. We didn't practice as a team for almost a week. We had maybe like 2 good practices before the game. But we just try to stay in shape, and I think that this week, week is good for us. This off week is good for us, especially to get prepared mentally for the rest of the season, and great win for us today.
How much do you think you could attribute, kind of obviously a little bit of a slower start? Could you attribute that to the lack of practice time together and being off a week, making it a little sluggish? For either you guys.
Go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think this off week it was really good for us. Just we play with energy. We were a tougher team on the court, and we showed that today. So.
And Ty, how much do you kind of pride your game on being able to, sort of single-handedly turn a game's momentum, sort of like we saw today, and how gratifying is it to have one of those games where you have, one of those big surges and you sort of lift the team or spark the team to run away?
When I'm playing, I try not to think like that. I know that I put in a lot of work and I did a lot to get here, but at the same time, I know my teammates, can really hoop like that too. So they're trusting me and I trust them, and it's just a matter if the shots fall or not.
Ty Roberts.
Yes, no Williams.
You turned it on pretty well in that end of the second half.
Come on.
What's the team's MO to keep on that energy on 10 at all times?
All right, listen carefully. Once we turn it on.
No, baby.
We can't turn it off.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Basically, that elbow jumper you hit, Ty, and the bench is going crazy. What does it mean to you guys to have a moment like that in a season that's had, kind of some rainy days, especially with all the COVID stuff?
I mean, yeah, that's always gratifying, regardless of the situation. It just shows how much of a team we are. We all pull for each other. It was just a great moment, and I think we really build off that. And I think when we play together and we play for each other like that, it really shows with the score and just coming out with wins.
Anything else online? One more on the floor before we let him go.
It's a little colder here than it is in California, huh, Ty?
Man, quite a bit.